In this week's edition of WTHS News, we learn more about SCA as they hosted their See You at the Pole.
We also take a look at Tupelo High School's annual homecoming parade, Spirit Week, and get to know our 2024 homecoming queen. Welcome back to another episode of WTHS News. I'm Thomas Roper.
And I'm Aijalon White. Homecoming week was a huge success. Students showed up and showed out for each Spirit Day.
Homecoming week, we started off strong with the first day being Generation Day from babies to senior citizens. Tuesday was Barbecue Dads versus Soccer Moms, with the dads dressed to impress while soccer moms were ready to hit the field. Character Day follows right behind. Thursday took a turn for the best with Rhyme Without a Reason. We ended the week with students showing their blue and gold spirit.
On Thursday, THS held its annual homecoming parade. Floats decorated the streets with different schools and maids, with the parade ending off with a community pet rally. All of this would not have been possible without the help of our student council, who worked hard to make sure the school was decorated proudly and that the parade went well. I had so much fun at the parade. Thomas, what was your favorite part?
I loved the new parade route and how every student was decked in blue and gold.
My favorite was being able to see so many smiling faces, despite the homecoming presentation being moved into the dome for bad weather.
That's right, you were awarded Queen. Rebecca has more information on the special announcement.
Tupelo High School homecoming queen is Aijalon White.
Last Friday, Aijalon White was crowned Tupelo's 2024 homecoming queen.
My first initial thought was just like, wow, I was just in shock, it just doesn't feel real, and it still doesn't feel real, but I just couldn't believe it, and when Sadie came up, it just felt like, wow, like all this work paid off.
She expresses her gratitude for her classmates and thanks them for giving her the opportunity.
Without them, it wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't get voted. I wouldn't have been here, so I just think that they see something in me. I like to thank my community, my friends, my family. They didn't have to do it, but they did, and so I'm just very thankful.
Her mother, Tamika White, says that Aijalon inspires others to think outside of the box.
I've always told all my girls and all my kids that I've served over the years, you can do and be anything you want to be. And never let anyone tell you what you can't do. And so I think that's one of the biggest things that have led her to be where she is. She doesn't let anyone try to limit her or change her thoughts about what she wants to do.
Aijalon is a member of THS Varsity Cheer and Synergy, is involved in WTHS and TCT, is a class officer, and is involved in various clubs.
One thing I want to add is I like to thank my Savior, Jesus. I prayed through this a lot, and I prayed about it, and I just was like, if it's for me, please give it to me, and he did, so I like to thank him.
Going forward, Aijalon plans on going to ICC, where she will major in dentistry and minor in music. I'm Rebecca Johnston with WTHS News.
Thanks, Rebecca. The homecoming presentation is always a sweet moment for our mates to represent THS.
On another note, it's Hispanic Heritage Month, and various teachers are performing unique tasks in the classroom to elevate the learning experience. From September 15th to October 15th, teachers celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month in their classrooms. Miss Neely Walker, an art teacher here at THS, has her class curating alebrijes, which are bright, colorful Mexican folk art. They are used to celebrate and honor the magic of creativity.
I was looking for something to incorporate paper mache, collage, and also bring some kind of cultural awareness since it's about to be Day of the Dead soon. But I completely stumbled upon this. I didn't know anything about it. It seemed exciting. It was 3D, so I thought the kids would probably like it.
It's so inspiring to see our students shine in their own ways.
Speaking of accomplishments, our band competed in the Crossroads Marching Classic, bringing home the gold trophies.
This past weekend at the 2024 Crossroads Marching Classic event, Tupelo High School's band placed first in all categories. They placed first in their class, division, and also overall. Our band does not come to play, whether it's on the field or in a competition. Mr. Thrasher has more input on how he shaped them into a grand champion band.
It was a good day. The kids worked really hard. It feels good for the kids to get rewarded for their hard work. It feels good for them to feel good, if that makes sense. I think that that experience really helped them gain a little bit of confidence, a little bit more push, a little bit more, you know, we know what we're doing and we can do this. So I think that it was a good day. It was a good experience.
Congratulations to our band classmates on this outstanding accomplishment and their hard work.
We not only congratulate our band, but also our volleyball seniors. Channing has more updates in this week's sports.
Welcome back to another week of sports. I'm Channing Hooper. The spark of an old rivalry is coming to light this weekend. Last year, on homecoming, Tupelo football fought West Point at home and unfortunately came short of the win. However, this Friday, Tupelo will be playing West Point on their turf to set the score straight. A key player, J.J. Hill, feels prepared for the rematch.
Like, West Point is another team like Houston. They beat us last year in a game that we should have won. So this week, we just preparing, like, they gonna keep it the same. We don't watch film on them all week, so we just gonna prepare for them. Hopefully we come out, play good, and win.
Another reason for JJ's confidence is because of a personal record he set last week against Houston.
I felt good because I finally broke my single game record. It was 3 touchdowns. I really didn't think I was capable of scoring 5 touchdowns in one game. And then when I did it, it was like shocking.
Although Tupelo feels they have a handle on the upcoming game, West Point and their assistant coach, Justin Wooten, are the ones carrying the momentum.
Tupelo's always tough, 7A school. We've always had trouble with them. We know them, they know us. It's kind of like they call it GTA rivalry.
Football isn't the only sport moving towards the state championship. Girls volleyball is making strides too. On Tuesday, Tupelo celebrated its volleyball girls with a senior night right before the match. With spirits rising from the event, the energy rose even higher after the girls led a quick 3-set victory over Murrah. Their team captain, Gracie Hawkins, outlines what lets her team be so consistent.
I think it's just their determination to keep trying no matter what's going on. Even if you're losing a few points, just keep on playing like you know how and being a team and not get down.
Gracie isn't alone with her belief in her team. Her teammate, Cabria Garth, thinks they have a solid chance for state.
Very confident. We came a long way. We had a lot of wins this year compared to other years. And I think we got a good team this year, so very confident. Yeah, I think we're going for it.
As each team gets closer to state, it seems like they're only getting stronger. That's all for this week of sports. Make sure to go out and support Tupelo football tonight versus West Point.
Thanks, Channing. On the topic of sports, make sure you're dressing your pink attire for today's game against West Point at 7 o'clock.
In other news, FCA is rising to the occasion as they held their annual See You at the Pole this past Wednesday. See You at the Pole is a global student-led organization that connects students in prayer. Every year it happens on the 4th Wednesday in September, which also happened to be our Spirit Week. 2 songs were performed at the service, and small groups gathered to pray for our school and nation. FCA officer Ava Babb shares how See You at the Pole can have a positive impact on the people around our school.
Seeing everybody unite together to pray was just it really warmed my heart and made me excited for the future of FCA.
FCA holds weekly meetings every Friday at 7:30. That's all we have for you this week. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of WTHS News, and have a great weekend.
And now, a behind-the-scenes look at Madrigals preview happening today in the PAC.